So we are now live. I'm literally typing to you now, Nedlar. Thank you for coming on. And sorry everybody for waiting. So a few things to get us started. I will try and open up my side panel whenever it lets me. But let's at least monitor this on my mobile device just so we can triple check that it's working, because again, GM morning. Oh, that was a bit shaky. I think it went high again. That is definitely too high, isn't it? So I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. Morning Kwame, morning Tor, Batali, sorry, Nedlar, Clada. I'm going to turn my volume a tiny bit down. Oops, that's probably a bit too much. It did sound a bit shaky or raspy at the top there, but okay. Sorry, Nedlar, Clada. Seems a lot better. Let me know if that's all right. People in the chat, please and thank you. And we're going to get started. Sorry for being a bit late. As I said in the Telegram chat, my wife made me a wonderful breakfast. I wanted to eat it warm. Usually I kind of, sometimes she brings in breakfast for me while I'm streaming. And I always keep streaming and leave it and eat it cold. So I thought we would, maybe have breakfast warm today, which is great. Glad everyone's doing great. I am going to have my second screen up so I can see the chat, and let's get going. So good morning, everyone. Welcome to Chloethedev Unfiltered. We have rebranded, like I've said, so to marmaj Mondays. We're just going to talk about all things marmaj. Marmaj is a community token. I don't really love the name meme token. Meme seems a bit too joking. I mean, marmaj is not meant to be serious whatsoever as a token. We'll talk a bit more about the marmaj token today. Talk a bit more about, why the token got created, what's it meant to be used for, what's the purpose of it all. Maybe you've received some marmaj before. Here you go, Open Studio, much better. Maybe you've received some marmaj before. Maybe you've seen it trading, or you've seen X posts about it or tweets about it. So we're going to talk a bit more about that today. So my name is Chloe. I am a researcher. That's probably the best term I can use for myself, a learner, educator. This live stream weekly is my main form of showcasing my research. I also run a few nonprofits in Canada and Antigua. I advise on a few different Web3 projects as well. I also project manage my own project these days as well, which I'll dig into a bit more on Fridays. And so I'm going to start doing streams this week, Mondays and Fridays, hopefully the same time. Actually, it can't. Hopefully the same time, 10 a.m. AST, EST, Toronto time. And the first thing I usually try and do is harvest, because this is the first thing I do when I interact with Web3, is generally to interact with my wallet, just to see how things are doing. Can I still log in? Even if I'm not really using the blockchain much that day, I generally try to, at least engage with this part. Wait. It still seems like there's so much here. That doesn't seem correct. I feel like didn't I just harvest? Let's refresh and see. So yeah, it was a UI issue. There was no way. I just harvested. Awesome. But in my balance, I have 0.143 moon tokens. Woohoo! So yeah, the first thing I generally do is check in on my wallet, do some harvesting, interact. As I said, it's generally, I think, free once a day, from my understanding, so I generally try and just harvest once a day. After that, I generally might check in on the price of Near, the wallet. So Near's at 528. I love crypto because things are so volatile. I'm definitely not a trader by any means, but I definitely enjoy how assets can change their value, at least in relation to fiat, quite quickly. Arguably, one Near is still worth one Near. If you wanted to mint a smart contract on Mintbase, for example, for minting your NFTs, it would have costed you 3.5 Near. yesterday, 3.5 near today, but the only difference is that might look different to the user. If near's at $1, that only costs $3.50 to make a NFT store. Awesome, maybe everyone can get involved. All of a sudden, if near goes to $10, that's $35 just to make a mint-based smart contract. So all of a sudden, the way you think about building on chain changes a little bit. A little bit of a tangent. Anyways, price of near around 528. Price of marmaj around 3. Wow, down quite a bit. Around 383. And ST near at 687. So quite a big dip in the market. Who knows? Multiple reasons for all these things. What I think will be a bit interesting, again, I'm not going to go through every single thing. Each week I introduce a new topic. I try and go a bit deeper into it. But once I've already introduced topics, I try and just do a very high-level overview. So again, this is DeltaTrade. It allows you to deposit tokens. Again, not financial advice. Please, only deposit funds into this that you're willing to lose. But you can, for example, go to marmaj near. You can join the trading competition. So, for example, right now, so you could just test this out and technically probably earn a profit. Again, not financial advice. But as an example, ranking right now, this is me, marmaj small, Chloethedev.near. So right now, currently, I'd be earning 2.2 marmaj for what I put up. Marmaj bros, not sure exactly who put this up, but that's great. Someone else put it up with an address. Ooh, can creep it out and go on near blocks and all that fun stuff. I probably won't creep it out on the stream because that's no fun. But if other people want to dig in, of course, you can go to PikeSpeak and all that fun stuff. Our related addresses. But there's already a reward established for these users for trading. And so if you have no clue what we're talking about, DeltaTrade, there's documentation here. So again, log in up here on the right hand side. I'm logged in with my Meteor Wallet. I'm logged in with Chloethedev.near. You can buy an NFT to improve. So there's a whole documentation, security, implementation, where's liquidity coming from, airdrops, gachapons. Read through all this before touching the platform with actual finances is my suggestion. And honestly, again, I would only deposit anything into here that you are 100% willing to lose. Okay, so maybe we'll do some marmaj giveaways today, for example, and we'll talk about like the minimum size you could put into a trade. And so maybe we'll distribute some marmaj today, and people can sell half the marmaj and try it out, which would be cool. But anyways, you log in here with your marmaj account. You can refer other people. So I guess I can copy my referral link, and I guess I can drop it here. Cool. Ha ha ha. I usually don't drop referral links from my personal accounts, but this is Chloethedev Unfiltered. We're just kind of having fun and doing things. So hey, if you want to test it out, you can feel free to delete the Chloethedev.near at the end and just not use my referral, or use your own account. Haha, here's a trick for crypto stuff. You can usually use your own account or use a second account that you have. So just sign up with both accounts using the referral ID of like an account that you already have or whatever. Anyways, feel free to use mine also if to test it out. Here you can check out lots of things. Again, I would suggest the bottom of this, the docs first. Please, I don't even always do that, I'll be perfectly honest, but I would definitely suggest, is there any rewards from the referral? I assume so. Where you would find that information is in the docs, and I would usually just search referral. Fee, referral, rebate. Okay, so I'm not going to read through all this because it seems relatively straightforward for referral, rebate, but I'm not going to read through the whole thing. But here you go. I'll drop the link here again. Nedlar. Great question. And there you go. I need to start getting everyone to drop their near accounts in the chat, or like I need to have like a giveaway for if your like YouTube name is a .near. I'll like give one marmaj a day or something because it's so much easier. Because I've memorized some of the, your guys' near accounts, but they always change where you want stuff sent. But anyways, the bot takes fees. Again, I'll go quickly back to DeltaTrade. You can check out the market. There's lots of different markets. Grid for now is the only trading strategy. Other trading strategies coming soon. Personally, again, not financial advice. My favorite is the DCA, dollar cost averaging. Basically, this means at a set interval. So maybe you put $1,000 into a smart contract, and you say every day at the exact same time, purchase the exact same amount, $10, like 10 USDC of Near, and just do that for the next 5 years. Like that's probably over time, just looking at most coins, most stocks, most everything, it just tends to be the best strategy. You don't touch anything. You just keep depositing a tiny bit of, crypto into your account. Rebalancing, pretty much, just kind of like if you're holding USDC and Near, let's say Near was going down a bit now, it would have sold Near to hold more USDC, right? Which you could see, you can imagine now if you sold all your Near a week or two ago, even if you love Near, that's arguably better, right? We're not financial advice, because now you could buy more of it and you could just buy more of that Near back, right? So I know that's technically trading, but even if someone was just like, I want more Near because I really care about Near, and so I want to keep like a few hundred USDC or some USDC here to kind of rebalance from Near to USDC as the prices are changing. For example, a lot of people who had USD sitting there, even though if they love Near, might be able to buy Near lower now and hope that it goes up to sell and rebalance a part of their portfolio like that. I like grid trading strategies. The reason marmaj is pegged to ST Near is so that grid strategies could work. Obviously, the marmaj token is quite a what's it called? An experiment. So that, again, we'll talk a bit more about marmaj. I will drop the link for the marmaj token on marmaj.org in the chat for those that want to just read up quickly. Check it out on. You can see the token smart contract on the Explorer. Actually, we've got to change this link to Near. Oh gosh, this link probably doesn't work. Yep, it goes to the Explorer selector. Yeah, it's discontinued. So now you can choose Pike Peak or Near blocks. That's fine. You could check out, how to get involved. Actually, you can see the original. Actually, yeah, this is pretty cool. So you can see some of the original proposals of like what was going on and how we got involved with DeFi on chain. You can see that we used to have a lot of interesting pools, right? Like we bridged over Gitcoin. We had Gitcoin pairs with marmaj, Ref pairs with marmaj, wrapped ETH back in the day. So there's some history there as well. It was always meant to be an experiment. And there's 21. Most meme coins you see have billions or trillions of tokens. We went the complete opposite way, more the Bitcoin way. Just like 21,000. So not even 21 million or whatever, but 21,019 tokens. Obviously, just more of a small scale experiment of how these systems work in a smaller community or smaller ecosystem. But again, there's price charts on CoinGecko. Oh, actually, that didn't. Actually, oh yeah, they delisted us because lack of liquidity on CoinGecko. So rude. We're still on CoinMarketCap, I think. Let's see. Yeah, because it's funny. Oops. Because CoinGecko listed it, CoinMarketCap listed it, and then CoinGecko delisted it, and now CoinMarketCap still has the information, which I think is quite funny. But yeah, you can see, how much volume there's been. Not much, for example. The most traded pair is marmaj ST Near on Ref Finance. But this is the information. So, for example, again, this is not financial advice, and this is such low liquidity that this isn't reasonable, but bots are doing this. So if you want to learn how bots work, I guess, this is useful for arbitrage. So you can see the price of marmaj on this pair is actually $4.50. So what someone can do, a bot usually, for this amount of trading, the reason there's $16 of volume here is because a bot is buying marmaj here and selling it here. Or even here, DAI marmaj, there's $2 of volume because a bot usually is trading small amounts of marmaj or DAI and getting better rates somehow on the marmaj pairs and trading to other pairs. So you can see all these different prices. Again, like some of these are like a few cents of trading. Like, as long as it makes profit, the bot will just automatically do the trade. And so yeah, that's generally the market of the marmaj token for those that might care. A little bit about ref finance because that's where where most of the liquidity is, and a little bit of a farming guide as well. So we're gonna add a DeltaTrade guide to this. Currently, there is a farm for the marmaj token, so that there's low fees on the actual pool. The farm has 26.61% APR. The rewards are mostly in marmaj, to be perfectly honest. So it's kind of just more marmaj going out, and I'm sure these rewards will actually probably drop soon because we're not gonna. I mean, from the marmaj Foundation, like more personal standpoint, we're not gonna keep just distributing like thousands of dollars at like a few weeks ago for this month. Now it's probably more like $1,500 or whatever. Still, it's a lot of funding to continue giving out in this way. We've been doing it for years. Actually, we used to give out quite a lot of tokens, and we've kind of been slowly doing. I think at one point we were giving 16 different types of tokens. We actually maxed out the amount. It was 20 before. It was 30 something before, 32, and then we had 20 tokens or above 16. We had a lot in the rewards. I can't remember the exact. It was a lot. And then they upgraded the ref finance smart contracts and only allowed 16 tokens. So I think we had 12 to 16 at that point. And we've slowly dwindled down. For example, when you go to... actually, I should add some liquidity to show you guys how it works anyways. So let's say we wanted to add 8.19 marmaj of liquidity. You would need 8.19 marmaj. You would need an equal value of ST near in the pool. So however the pool balances that value, that's how this equation is working out. It's automatic. So if I want to do 1 marmaj, this is the rate. 1 marmaj is 0.56 ST near, right? We can go to ref. We can, let's close this for a second. We can swap to ST near, and we can see 1 marmaj is 0.56, right? So this is where the price is coming from. And it's actually changing as we go. So now it's 0.564, and now I was going to pay 0.565, right? But it's constantly going to change. And so if I wanted to add liquidity, this is how I would do it, and I would earn fees automatically on this liquidity. Now, it's not going to be very much fees. The pool is only taking 0.19% fees on every trade, and there's not very many trades. This was on purpose to make the bots have an easier time. We have a very, very, very low fee pool so that the bots don't have to worry about fees when they trade marmaj. They can just trade directly marmaj through ST near. We're giving more volume to ST near and then to the other token and just supporting the ecosystem. That is why there's a low fee. We've done some experiments about capital efficiency. And like in my opinion, the number one way to get higher liquidity, or higher liquidity volume on your pool that you're creating is, first of all, if you want more money from the pool, more capital efficiency, higher fees. Bots will always trade through your pool, even if real people don't. And just by having liquidity there, people will trade and you'll earn fees. So like 0.8% fee, 1% fee. It all actually works fine. People will still trade it. It's in my opinion, it's like bad practice to go above a certain percent of fee. I think the max I've done for a real pool was 0.819% fees. And that to me is extremely high. But anyway, see that the fee here is 0.819. I'll go through the farming real quick, but you can also see liquidity pools, and I'll kind of just show the classic pools once it opens up. One second. I have too many ref tabs open for sure. It's actually quite funny. Ref always slows down my computer, but classic pools. So just small tidbit. If you're ever on ref and it's not working, you're having a really hard time, check if you have 2 or 3 ref tabs open. Sometimes if there's high, right now, for example, the price of near is changing a lot. So the RPC, you can check the RPC speeds at the bottom here of the page. It's right up, my face is right over it. So let me put my face in a random spot. But here at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you can see the RPC speeds. And maybe I could even, it's actually already zoomed in a little bit, but let's zoom in a little bit more potentially. As you can see here, the different RPC speeds, and so apparently the official beta RPC is at 65 milliseconds. That's Okay, now that's not correct. It's at 219. Anyways, when the price of Near is changing a lot of trades are going through, a lot of transactions are going through the network. Let's go back to the official. Usually the official RPC is the fastest, so we're going to stick to that. But when you have multiple ref pages open, a lot of times, in my opinion, ref will just stop working. Like your device will stop giving resources to the page. So yeah, I have 3 ref pages open right now, and I doubt all 3 of them will open. Maybe we're fine for now. So here, oops, we can search marmaj, and we can see that, for example, actually, what's going on here? 0%, 0 fees. Okay, it was just wrong on the page. I was very confused. So you can see, for example, okay, well, it's annoying it's not showing on the page. Let's try again. Because that's difficult to assess. Yeah, so it's just not showing for some reason. But anyways, marmaj ST Near has $66,000 USD. Hey there, Michelina. Glad to have you on the call. So as you can see here, marmaj ST Near has a 0.19% fee, has $66,000 locked, and only has $72 of volume, right? So in every way, not very capital efficient. Okay, marmaj USDC paired to a stable coin that lots of other pairs are trading through. It would be better if the what's it called? Sorry, I have to go to the limit orders. It would be, if limit orders went through USDC native, it'd be even better. But currently, for some reason, they all go, oh, we have near USDC, so we have 1. And so because of this, because we have near USDC, we have so much USDC volume, this pair gets a lot of volume. So as we can see, with $66,000, we had $72 of volume. With $8,000 on this pool, right, we had today, let's say $167 of volume. So quite a bit more volume with quite a lot less liquidity. Oh, this account has liquidity. Interesting. I didn't even know that was happening. Oh yeah, I did know. Can't check I can do the math on it, like based on the volume and the fees, how much was earned. 0.81, like 1% of this, so like $16 maybe less, so $15 maybe. So again, just quick overview. If the page decides it wants to load for us. There you go. So with $66,000 and a 0.19% fee on a paired with a token that's not as liquid, right? Not as many pairs against it. We're earning 0.06%. And I think it tells you the value, I'm pretty sure, of how much, 11 cents was earned, okay? So that is how you can think about capital, how efficient is the capital, the funds that are locked up here. So this 8,000 marmaj, how efficient is it if it's earning 11 cents a day? Whereas a lot less marmaj is paired to the USDC and it's earning $15 a day. So again, you can see that generally pairing marmaj with USDC is a lot more capitally efficient. The percent fee of 0.81 is not deterring the bots. There's still a lot more volume on this pool than there is on the low fee pool, but the low fee still attracts more bots. Even I wish it could do more, but we would need more ST Near USDC liquidity for that to happen probably. And if you look at ST Near, there's probably no ST. Yeah. So the issue is you have ST Near Meta, which is very weird because anyway, it's not going to go there. The marmaj ST Near farm is the largest ST Near or pool is the largest ST Near pool on ref, aside from again Meta, which doesn't have any. Meta is kind of interesting, I guess. It's a good thing you can buy it and lock it up, but it's kind of it's mpDAO now. We went through that a few weeks ago and last week. And Oct is not a token anymore. So this 6,000 of Oct is no longer arguably of value. Pembroke also shut down. So the bear market was ruthless. Pembroke also shut down. OIN also shut down. And this is not a real token. This is USDCE. There's $91 in here. So you can see there's not really any liquidity. marmaj is kind of the only pool that has liquidity there, which causes the volume to be so low. There's not really a market for this, for ST near, which is a bit sad, but it's okay. But yeah, it shows that if you instead paired ST near to USDC and Meta to USDC, you'd actually have more trades going through both of those tokens, and the pools would actually earn money. So instead of here, we can see, okay, for some reason, okay, this looks silly. Yeah, I don't know. It's saying there's $10 million of volume on the 15th. Like, what does that even mean? Maybe someone removed that much liquid. I don't even know what that means. That looks silly. But $600 of volume currently. I mean, this is I can't even look at that chart. Anyways, but that's a bit more about the marmaj token. Haven't really talked about it much before, so just wanted to dig into it a bit. So I guess, yeah, whoever wants to drop their Near account, feel free to drop it here, and I will send out probably 0.819 probably to whoever drops their Near account, marmaj that is. It will not be enough to use DeltaTrade. So again, to go back to what we were talking about, once you log into DeltaTrade, you'll be able to use the gachapon. The gachapon, oops, okay, I already claimed a little bit. Oh, wow, someone earned $7 worth. Snap. My total claim is 20. This is cool. You can see your history now. So far I've earned 22 cents from this gachapon. Actually, you know what? I take back anything bad I might have said about the gachapon thing. That's pretty cool. I probably paid less than that in gas, probably. And these tokens are meme tokens, are fun little community altcoins. So if they go up or down or whatever, I don't really care. And hopefully, right, with meme coins, you're hoping that one of them goes to the moon or whatever, So why not? I've earned 22 cents. That's actually way more than I thought. Less than before. Sad times. So you can view more. So you can see like the highest amount people have earned in rewards. You know what? Maybe I'll add marmaj to gachapon. I don't like. This is pretty cool. So maybe we'll add marmaj to gachapon. But we have to actually fix the marmaj token first. So that's something I wanted to talk about too. So in my dashboard, you can see my 3 vaults that are open. All 3 of them not doing very well. You can see, we can see why, but first we're going to go to the pair, just make sure we're in range. So yeah, we are in range, and as you can see, this is, again, should be quite obvious. We talked about this already. Actually, interesting. Looks like it went up and then came back down. But anyways, there's not enough volatility. So, over the past, where are we? This is only 2 days ago. I want to do it for a week. So let's change the time on it to the 15-minute chart. This will be a bit more helpful. Here we go. So last week, we were trending a bit lower. Not much lower, honestly. It was actually, let's go even bigger. 30-minute chart. Actually, okay, this might be hopefully helpful. So this is when we launched anyway. So when we launched, right, there was the big sell-off. We'll start from there to 0.7. Up to 0.2, down to 0.7, up to 0.73. Okay, 0.7, 0.72, 0.71, right? 0.73. So it just ranges in this level. So if there was more liquidity, then potentially there would be the ability to get a trade in and have a box trading strategy that always just sold or bought a bunch of marmaj at 0.7 and then sold it at 0.3, right? Bought it at 0.7, sold it at 0.3 for near, and you can see how that can keep getting you more near tokens, right? And that is the purpose of marmaj, again, in a small scale, right? If it keeps having, every 12 hours, there should be some sort of increase in value to marmaj, right? Without much liquidity taking it out. And so there should always be bots that want to kind of take that value, right? In other pairs. Also, if the near token price goes down, marmaj token price kind of tries to fight that because it's pegged towards stables a bit, but then eventually, that profit gets eaten away by bots as well. So, but the low this time was 0.71, okay? And then we went up to, looks like maybe touched 0.4, barely, so not even. Oh yeah, so the high was 0.43 on the day. So now we're seeing a tiny bit of a higher high. I guess the low was about the same, 0.7. But you can see as near token price goes down, the ratio of marmaj near hopefully starts trending up. Again, not financial advice. Okay, we got one near account name. Sadly, actually, let's see if that allowed me to copy it. Usually it doesn't allow me to. Ooh, it did work. We're golden now. We're golden. So we're going to come over here. marmaj 0.819, which is now $3.14 US. There we go. Continue. Enjoy. So yeah, when you come up to ref, you can, log in. Maybe use a new account if you don't trust the platform yet, right? So you can send some of those tokens to a new account, log into ref with that new testing account if you'd like. But you can come up here, you type in marmaj, if it was 0.819, you can hit max. The balance should be here, right? You can click the balance to tag it all, or you can just hit 0.819, or maybe you want to do some farming, so 0.3, right? You'll get this amount of near. If you wanted to go to ST near for some farming, let's say maybe you sold 0.3 or 0.4, half of the marmaj, you'd be able to then get 0.22 ST near, and we will continue. I speak in so many different tangents, and I'm so sorry, Claudia, because I guess that means that with editing, I probably have parts of things that are in completely different areas. I'll try and do better at that, sticking on one topic at a time, mainly for the editing. But anyways, I do have some shares. Remember from earlier when I took some marmaj, I took some ST near, I put it together into a pool, added liquidity. Now I can take those shares from the liquidity pool and I can stake them. And you can kind of see a return on investment, ROI calculator, that shows you, okay, well, over the next month, you'll earn about 2.1% ROI. The value of rewards will be about $1.38, and these are going to reward tokens. Thanks, Claudia, you're a saint. 0.3 marmaj and 0.3 ref. So again, you're not earning that much. This is again just to learn about these things. So if we distribute some marmaj to the community, obviously you can just sell it, get some more near, use that near hopefully to explore the ecosystem. If you want to sell it for USDC or go to Binance and do that, that's great too. But maybe you want to also test out, maybe you've never farmed before, and so maybe you want to test that out. So again, I'm going to stake the entire amount. It'll go back to my MetaPool Meteor Wallet, sorry. And we are now farming. Okay, let's actually turn that off. Okay, so I have around $63 of value in there. I can already come out and see my rewards of what I've earned. I can already start to claim them if I'd like, and so it's automatic that you can start claiming. Once you have some rewards, you can hit claim. It'll go back to the wallet. I'm not going to do this because the fees will be higher than the rewards, right? If I go to transaction details, it's going to do from my account, it's going to claim the rewards based on, this is the pool. The pool is at 553. So if you can see that there, the at 553 is the pool, right? Farm 553. And I don't want to lose that. There you go. And that's what's happening. It's going to the contract, it's finding 553, and for the account Chloethedev.near, it's withdrawing all the rewards. And so I'm going to wait until the UI shows a little more value there. So maybe next week or the week after, we can see some rewards here. But that's farming marmaj. Okay, so I will pin you. This is DeltaTrade. So Ref Finance allows you to, it's an AMM, automated market maker. You deposit liquidity. People can trade against that liquidity. They also allow limit orders. I did want to quickly show app.ref. It seems to be they're doing an airdrop. I already closed it and now it's not showing up anymore. Sad times. What's this one? 45% APY. I think that's not happening anymore. Yeah, it's 14% now. But nice marketing. No, there was some airdrop announcement, but it was on Orderly. It said like you must sign up to Orderly. I don't think I signed up on Chloethedev, so I'll do it here quickly, just so I can show what I'm talking about. I have not looked into it too much yet. I did it on my other accounts like Chloe.near and marmaj.near. I just haven't done it here yet. Orderly is kind of what manages the limit orders for Ref. I think they're also trying to maybe help out with Burrow. Not sure. But basically, I'm registering on Orderly now so that I can do spots, futures. So if you want to do like different types of trading, feel free. I usually don't. But they have like perpetuals for BTC, ETH, NEAR, WOO. They have limit orders. So yeah, limit orders and then perps for a few large assets. I know some people love those types of things. Feel free. So these are all my assets. I can deposit some NEAR into this platform, and then same as DeltaTrade, you deposit your tokens into a platform that allows you to use them in certain ways. So yeah, you can deposit some LONK, for example, into the platform. Why do I have LONK? I don't even know. I don't know. Oh, because of the gachapon. Because of the gachapon. There you go. So that's just, I do not see anything about the Orderly airdrop. I'm assuming you have to deposit some tokens to airdrop. Hey there, Tortum. If you want to drop your NEAR account, I'll be distributing 0.819 marmaj to, I guess, anyone today who drops their NEAR account in the chat. So feel free to drop your NEAR account. I'll distribute, I think it's around $3 US of tokens. And yeah, you can use that to get involved in Ref Finance a bit more. Again, I think DeltaTrade you need a bit more. So for example, let's just go through it a bit quickly. Let's say you went, okay, the most profitable one seems to be, it's not even showing the same thing here as I'm seeing here. Anyways, this one seems to be the most profitable one. This one is doing spreads all the way from 0.71, which is not very efficient. I might close this today and recreate it because 0.7 would be more efficient. Right, we're seeing 0.7 here. Totem down here, awesome. So let me just, sorry again for the nice little cut here, but finish. Actually, I should have shared the transaction link in the chat. I'll do that this time. 0.819 marmaj. Invalid account ID. What did I do? No, it seems like I wrote it correctly. Are you sure this is your right NEAR account? The one good thing about NEAR is that you actually cannot interact with... oh, this must be my fault then. Yeah, it must be my fault if it's saying that. Perfect. I don't know why that was not working, but looks like we are working. Maybe the keyboard you're using uses like like I don't know, from a different country. That's so interesting because I copied and pasted it exactly. Anyways, 0.819 going out to Tor. I rewrote it, so I'm making sure it's correct. If it's the wrong person, then another unique tortum.near got 0.819 marmaj, but seems like it is used, so that's great. So I will drop the transaction link for that. Feel free to check it out and see what that looks like. I think there's so much interesting information here that I think it's pretty cool. If you want to find other transactions, you can just hit this electricity button, right? And so actually, here you go. So you can see that's so okay. It rounds it up for all of them, but this one as well. I could view on Explorer, and I can send Michelena. Oh, we have more people coming out. Caymans.near. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a bit weird, maybe, putting your YouTube name as .near. Michelena, you already got some. Michelena, what? I love it, though. I love the attention to the stream and doing it again. But I already sent you some. Once per day, at least, or once per stream. I'm not sure I'll do it on, I probably will do it on Fridays. Probably only on Mondays, but probably just once per stream. Okay, let's go back. Here, send marmaj 0.819. Oh, I didn't, honestly, that's so weird. Because it worked for Michelena. Michelena. There you go. Sorry, I'm wearing glasses today too, so isn't that okay? There you go. Account does exist. Awesome. So yeah, feel free to engage with the marmaj tokens however you'd like. Obviously, the whole point of having this stream is so that you can find new and interesting ways to engage with the marmaj tokens. Ooh, we're getting more people coming out. Nice. And you're welcome. You're very welcome. Here we go. For some reason, it's not allowing me to just straight copy and paste everyone's addresses, but that's all right. Send marmaj 0.819. See? Oh my gosh. I wonder which part it's not liking. I thought it was just the .near. Wow. Is that an IL? Oh gosh. Nope. I'm gonna assume this is correct. LLED. Because the I didn't look correct. So whatever. People can get there you go, that is a correct person. Awesome. The account has 0 marmaj. You're welcome for your first marmaj. Enjoy. As I said, the simplest way to engage is on Ref Finance, where you could easily, join the farm, swap. So it's pretty straightforward. 2 options there. Add liquidity, whatever else. As well, I mean, there's a whole page. Again, I'll drop the link again. It's kind of it tries to show a lot more information about the marmaj token. We went through a lot of different stuff. We went through kind of DeltaTrade, how it works. Right now, I'm kind of in the process of looking at what it says is my most profitable bot here. This is the one with the most number of grids. So it does seem like more grids was more profitable. Which I did think was, I love more grids. I've earned 0.3 near, so not, I did, not much. Marmaj small, I tried to make the range smaller, but we use less grids. And both profits down across the board because we're pegged to near. And so the US dollar profit always is going to go down, obviously, because near went down. Marmaj's pegged to near, Marmaj went down, and USDC stayed the same price at $1. So this one, if I close my vault, I would hope, and you know what, maybe I'll try it on this small one. This one was just a tester one. I wanted to see if it would get much profit. This one was going from 0.71 to 0.73, so it was definitely too small. I might recreate this one. Less number of grids, but higher quantity. It seems like it did make some trades and some profit, but if we look at the record, we can also see the trade history. So it didn't do very many trades. Seems like it actually almost couldn't trade at all. And so maybe the size of the trades is still too big. So we're going to close the marmaj 10G. I'm not going to claim, and I'm going to see if it does the claim. Hey there, is it Meteor Gaming? That's what I want to say. So hey there, how are you? If you have a Near account, please feel free to drop it in the chat. I'll be distributing 0.819 marmaj to I suppose everyone who puts their Near account in the chat. Currently, I am testing to see if I close GridBots. Oops, it closed it automatically. That was okay. It refunded not much. 0.03 Near in storage. Let's see. Execution plan. So it closed the bot. It transferred apparently my storage back. It took out the wrapped Near. Oh gosh, what was that? Okay, sorry. Now it's just the UI is working better. We called the close bot. We closed the grid bot. Result empty. Sorry. So we had 15 wrapped Near. We had. Okay, so it did claim my revenue, which was only. That was the small amount. But wait. Oh, maybe they add the revenue to your storage. Maybe? Anyways, withdraw started. Yeah, so it claimed my revenue. And then the refund. Okay, so the revenue's here. The refund is here. The refund's larger. Yeah, the refund's a sizable amount. The revenue was tiny. Makes sense. So it withdrew it all. It kind of added those values together. Withdraws it all. 15 Near because it unwrapped my Near for me, right? It burned all of that wrapped Near in the wrap.Near contract, gave us out this much, and then it withdrawed it to grid.DeltaTrade, and yeah, so here's the 15 Near to grid.DeltaTrade, and then it just sends it to Chloethedev.Near. Here. After withdraw Near, and then it takes the whole value, so now it's 15.7, because here it was, okay, yeah, 15.75, 15.75, okay, these are all the receipts, there's all the receipts, fun. Okay, awesome. Let me just quickly go to Chloethedev.Near because it's supposed to return unless there was no marmaj in the bot. Yeah, okay. 0 marmaj. I invested 15.57. So the initial investment was 4. I like that. So it does show the initial. So I want the reference for DeltaTrade. Okay. Awesome. Let me duplicate this. Refer, copy link. Here you go. Feel free to come in. Use that gachapon. Get those. In my opinion, again, make a new account maybe. Log in with your new account. At least use the gachapon. Get some free tokens, and maybe try DeltaTrade out a bit later. But there's the referral link again. So the initial investment was 4.38 marmaj, 12.56 Near, and now it's all in Near. It basically sold all the marmaj and didn't end up being able to buy anything back. So this should no longer be open. That should be closed. Perfect. marmaj small. Now that we know closing the vault does claim, we're going to do the one transaction to close and claim. Again, this one's not a good range. We should be a bit lower, probably at point. Honestly, at this point, I go to 0.69 just to make sure you catch the lowest dip, which was one of the first ones I created was 0.69. And I went too high on the first one. Although I would go higher than 0.45, even though that's been the highest for a while. Actually, 0.45 might be fun. So let's just close the vault. Maybe we'll do 0.45. Whenever I do this, I always have to recheck. Like, you might have we gotta check how much USDC we actually get out of the of this bot. Okay, so it seems like everything's been working. So we're not gonna really check too much. But with that marmaj small, the initial investment was 65 marmaj, 25 near. Now we have 40 marmaj, 30, 43 near. What I need personally though is not showing me my total profit in USD. I want to see my total profit in, like, if I'm doing marmaj near, I don't really care about USD profits, arguably, right? Yeah, you're very welcome. I don't need my profit in USD. I need my profit in near. So this is actually very helpful. Just seeing, okay, well, I did all this work. How much profit did I get? Not really anything, which is fine. It was to be expected. And then our last one here is marmaj small, where we did actually make a tiny bit of profit. Probably we made back a little more than our gas fees. Yeah, why not? 16 cents in actual like arbitrage profit. We initially put in 44 marmaj, ended up with a lot more marmaj. Yeah, all the positions are obviously down, which is to be expected. The market is completely down. If near was up from when I started, it would show up. So we're actually going to close all these vaults. I am in the trading competition for DeltaTrade and marmaj, and so I think I need to have only your top position shows. So I think whatever I create now is what will show on the trading competition. So what I actually want to see now, I'm going to close all these ref tabs, which I don't need open anymore. Close all these transaction tabs, and then I want to quickly, before I create a new bot, I want to see if I go to the trading competition. Do they not have an actual button for the trading competition? It's just campaign? Interesting. Okay, cool. So campaign, then ranking reward, then there was an old one, the new one's volume 2. The dates are here. It ends the 25th, so you have about a week and a bit longer to try and compete. So you can see Bean, there's no one. Slush, there's 3 people. So if you want to trade, there's actually, I don't know how much this stuff is worth, to be completely honest. That's, okay, well, you know what, let's just do it. Let's just do it. So 261,000 slush. Oh gosh, I have to add the token. Okay, that's not a good one to check. Bean though, maybe I think there's Bean. Oh, Bean, no one's trading. Gear. Oh, lots of gear traders. Is gear whitelisted? Okay, perfect. So lots of gear traders. If you come first place in the gear trading competition, you will get that's actually not bad, right? Like, that's pretty good, I feel like. My earnings was like 0.03 near in like a week and a half of running my bot. So that's actually not terrible. So I have no clue what gear is. I have no clue anything about it. Not financial advice whatsoever. I'm just saying. That's not like absolutely terrible. They have 10 people, and then 5 gear for 2% APR. And honestly, you could, okay, I'm not going to go there. I was just okay, yeah, I shouldn't say that on the live stream. Anyways, I'm just going to leave that at that. But when we go to the trading vault, we're going to go down to marmaj. We are going to, currently, none of these are live, so I don't really know why it's still showing these. But I'm just going to say customize. Like, let's just leave all that alone. Like I said, we're going to go 0.69 on the lower limit. Tinker Union, okay. But then, wait, am I looking at the wrong thing? Where they used to have gear staking here? Tinkers, upgrades. Gear, haha, okay. Okay, yes, Tinker Union, they used to have NFT. Okay, I do understand. No, that's perfect, yeah. You're right. Okay, but they're gonna so what's token used for now? Anyways, I'm not gonna wait, gear experiments are coming soon. Cool. So maybe I will maybe I will get some gear randomly and trade it. Not this week. Maybe not. I don't know enough about it. I gotta like talk to people. But it seems like things are happening. I mean, why not have some gear? I guess maybe. Sure, I love that. We're planning to integrate. Okay, we'll integrate marmaj into marmaj gaming a bit more, which should be fun. Like to get to get free Titan loot boxes and like airdrops of cool coins and stuff. But yeah, I love how all these. I'll call them meme coins. I love how much stuff they're doing, and yes, Cloud, honestly, very cool. I think my favorite right now is Shih Tzu because of the whole validator, and I love how they're integrating the base level security and the validator into like fun community engagement. But anyways, for marmaj, the upper limit, I could be rude and just do 0.75, although I don't think it'll hit that. But let's just do 0.75. Keep it really simple. I wanted to do 300 grids last time, but remember, for the math, it's always easier to do like just like 30 grids or something like that, just for now. Quantity per grid, the minimum amount is 1. So I generally just do 1, and it'll show you where your range is. So right now my range is everything we've seen. It's not going to go above this. It's not going to go below that, but it's going to be everywhere in what we've seen so far. So what it's saying is I have 300 marmaj, I have 150 near. It's saying this would actually work right now. If I add the 0, it'll lag a little bit, but it'll say my actual investment is 117 marmaj, and then 129 near. So in my opinion, I will change the slippage to 2% again, just to let it work. I do like the most grids. I think it allows the most opportunities for a trade to go through. Because the sizes are so small, it's almost in... Oh, nice. You stake gear for 30 days. Oh, I think is that in the meme season? Did they win gear? I have no clue. Shih Tzu, Lonk, Touched, Black Dragon. Oh, you're staking gear in Tinker Union. Share a link if you'd like. I'm not sure if it lets you share links actually. So maybe share it in Telegram if that's easier. So I can, I'd love to learn more about. I have no clue about it. So, not something I've looked into before. But for DeltaTrade, again, I like the more opportunities for a trade. It didn't seem more profitable to do less and try and hit the sides. Again, I will try that again. But for now, at least, vault name marmaj 300. Okay. So this is the strategy. I did 0.75 so that hopefully we can keep it here for a bit longer, like maybe a few weeks. And so this is a range that I think, maybe for a few weeks will stay relevant. And so let's create the vault. So it shows you your position size. See? What? Most refunded when closed. I don't know about that, because now it's saying 1.1 near for storage, and I don't think I'm getting refunded that much on storage. Okay, so maybe they just aren't staking on Meteor Wallet, which is a bit confusing. But I guess they want to separate the projects a bit more, I guess, which might make sense. Yeah, I only started using Meteor Wallet recently. I was a good old-fashioned Meteor Wallet user for a long time, and then my Meteor Wallet for quite a while after that. But okay, let's see. Interesting though. I think the storage is something I want to look into a bit more. Like, how much storage am I getting back, and how much storage? Because I'm putting 1.1 near in it. That's a lot. That's like $5-6 in storage. So I'm hoping that it actually gets refunded, or whatever. Some of it might not, like it has to hold the old data, so that makes sense. Okay, so I do not want to do 30 this time, 300. Maybe we'll do 10 again. In the same range, we have to do the same quantity size. I've realized that 1 works best, and then 2%, just 10. Honestly, we'll do it the exact same, so we can actually compare against both of them. So one of them had 300 grids. So there was trades happening, like so I'll show it in a second, but there's so many different steps where trades are happening, and this one only has 10 grids. Okay, so we'll keep really simple comparison. Like this investment, because we're not comparing how much dollars are made, we're comparing the percent that's earned, and so this is kind of just testing out. We could obviously, but we can't increase the size of the trades because marmaj isn't liquid enough. Create marmaj near vault. Oh, that's so interesting. The storage makes sense. Okay, is on how many trades you have to have and save. It's all on chain. That's interesting. I wonder if it needs to. Anyway, it's not going to go there. Way less for storage though, 0.0586. So I would suggest if people are testing this out and trying not to waste near, probably test it with way less grids to start. You probably need at least 20 near worth of tokens maybe to do it. I did want to try and do the minimum one and see what it looks like. I'll do that right now, just to show it. So here's the transaction fee, okay. And so now we'll do, I think 2 grids is the minimum. 1 is the minimum. Maybe this one I'll go 7.4. So it seems like arguably the minimum investment is around 2 marmaj, right? Just for your 2 grids. So come to maybe 3 weeks of this, you'll have enough for a grid. 3-4 weeks of this. I will still keep it at, oh, they have multiple art. This is actually pretty cool. This project's really cool. I like it. They have their Telegram here, their X account here. Wow, I like it. This is cool. So we're gonna call this marmaj min. We're going from 6.9 to 7.4 again. It might even be better to do like 0.7. Like this is crazy doing just 2. Like 0.71 and 7.3. Because basically this is just gonna sell and buy in that spread over and over again. I do not think it would work very well. And this one's saying 0 marmaj. So that's the actual minimum in near tokens. 1.43 near, and you can technically enter the trading competition. 2 marmaj is the minimum to enter the. And if 1 trade goes through, you should earn around at least 0.5 or point something marmaj in that. So there's 81.9 marmaj to go out. So there's quite a bit of marmaj to be distributed. Create vault, and we're coming out with a guide soon as well to help people walk through this. And I know obviously this is going to be edited as well, and so hopefully we can get like a clip of some of these DeltaTrade kind of strategies and such to support the community. But honestly, the documentation for DeltaTrade is pretty extensive, and it isn't that complicated in the sense of it's kind of personal opinion how you think a coin will kind of stay. You're basically looking for a range though. You're looking for a long-term range, arguably, that you think the tokens will stay in between, the token you're trading, and you kind of just want to set some kind of strategy that you think will hit lots of trades and provide you some profit on the buy and sell. I mean, again, not financial advice. I'm not really telling anyone to join it. I'm just saying, if you do, that might be, you're not like, you're not doing, TA or any kind of analysis on tokens much. So yeah, you're just kind of looking at a range, setting between that range, and then your range could be like you could not even think about it. You can go, okay, you know what, down from 0.5 all the way to 1, right? And just keep it at that, and just not even think about it. But that's when we go back to capital efficiency. How efficient is the capital that you're investing? And to show that, we will show marmaj 300. So my favorite is the large ones. There's already been 0.04, so 4 cents in profit already. That's lovely. We can see all, oh gosh, there you go, all the trades. And so the main issue is, anyways, this is the middle, right, where the trades are happening. So there's, the main issue that we're going to have is that there's so many trades, it's hard to know if there's actually any profit happening. So this is just me for fun. I do not really expect real profit to be made here. Even if I ever saw profit on the claim history, like, for example, we already traded 10 times since I made this a few minutes ago. Lots of trades going through, actually. That's crazy. So it basically sold down to a certain point. These are all sells. And now, hopefully, if the token price goes back up, right, to 0.73, let's say, it's going to buy all that back. Or, anyways, you know what I mean? It's going to keep buying and selling back and forth. On the details, it's saying I can claim zero near, there's zero real profit, just sells. So those sells have to also be paired with buys for there to be actual profit, if that makes sense. There needs to be a buy and a sell, or a sell and a buy for there to be profit in the grid bot. So hopefully that makes sense. I don't think the sharing for this works very well yet. Okay, yeah, I mean it does. It says like I just receive 0%. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't give that much. It just shows like your profit and puts it in a tweet. But that, let's see what min. I want to see what min looks like. So if you do this, if you do the minimum amount, you will have. So yeah, literally, it's just saying we're gonna buy at 0.72 and buy at 0.71, and then when it buys one of these, it'll reset a sell at a different spot. There's no trades. We'll see if next week anything happens on this. I do not think much will happen. And then marmaj 10 might have some activity. A lot less, right? So it has the buys and the sells split in the middle. Obviously a lot more space between these. And so if we see marmaj being very volatile, this is an actual strategy where I could actually see some profit maybe being generated here. But again, you're going to earn, I mean, some people are earning quite a bit, I guess, on this platform, on other pairs. My total profit is 29 cents. Okay, so, but as you can see, the 24-hour profit of everyone on the entire platform is only 46 bucks. So, do with that what you will. This is a lot of this is just for testing and you know, seeing how things work out. So it's not really investment advice; it's just educational showcasing. So I think it took quite a while. We didn't really even get much into MetaPool today, which is totally fine. We already got our rewards from last week. And nothing much has changed. I just kind of want to quickly showcase that I'm a bit... So previously it was showing rewards in order. Oh, okay, yeah, in order of how many each project had. So 2.5 million, but then you'd see like the next highest one, 869,000. Then you'd see 742, then you'd see 693. Instead, it's a random order, which is actually a bit confusing in my opinion. It does seem to have more of the higher proposals at the top, right? Like I don't see any zeros at the top. And I kind of see like, but like there's a 3,000 above 100,000s. I'm not, maybe it's because there's more stuff filled out in their profile. Maybe more people are looking at it. I don't really know. It would be awesome if there was a search bar though, which I would love to have a search bar just to, and like selecting which grant round should be at the top. So right now you have to scroll through all these grants to get to the bottom. And I guess maybe you can search here. Yeah, you're searching past results only. So yeah, again, you can't search current grants. You can only search past results. So marmaj should come up. It did not. That's actually a bit weird. Let's see. Grant round 2. marmaj. So let's see. marmaj. Let's see if we add the $sign in front. Nope. So search doesn't seem to actually work. But in my opinion, the search should be at the top. There's quite a bit of space actually for a search. And there's quite a bit of space for a drop down to search which grant round. So it seems pretty inefficiently placed. It's kind of a lot to always have to scroll down here. And this should be all moved up. But anyways, you can scroll down. You can find the proposal that I've been shilling hard. Not really that hard to be fair. But the Near Antigua DAO initiative. The initiative is generally to create some guides to help people onboard locally onto Metapool, get involved with governance, voting, very MPIP initiatives, development, and also to have an event to kind of celebrate and educate in person afterwards. So it seems like the proposal should get approved, without things changing too much. The proposal would need one. Based on the amount asked, the value asked was 1.5 thousand USD. And so based on that, they would need 1.5% of the votes, if that makes sense. And so it seems like with 5% of the current votes, it would be approved. So congrats to Near Antigua. So far, again, early congrats. Still 13 more days of voting. So if anyone here has any voting power, please make sure to vote, not necessarily for Near Antigua. Please make sure to go through the list, use your voting power on mpDAO, and vote for an initiative if you have the time or the chance. The one issue with voting on grants is you do have to come back every month and update your votes. Voting with validators, generally, you can set your vote and leave it alone for a long time and keep accumulating your rewards. You can always split your votes, put some of your mpDAO towards validators, and put some of your mpDAO voting power towards grants. Personally, I put all my voting power towards grants because I think it's the coolest thing happening in the Near ecosystem currently. Allowing community members to vote and distribute grant funding to other community members is awesome. And the NDC tried it, for example. It didn't work out very well. I think mpDAO is at least doing a better job with the NDC, which is saying quite a bit since the NDC did have quite a bit of support behind it. And anyways, please make sure to vote for an initiative here. It seems like it moved again. Yeah, it seems like maybe it's every time I refresh the page, it's random, which is again very confusing for me. I have a very hard time. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's in the same spot. No, that got moved for sure. Yeah, now it's way further. Yeah, okay. So every time you refresh the page, it rejumbles the grants. Hopefully that changes and they update that soon. But that's the way it is for now. So I already voted, so if you go to My Votes and you go to Votes over here, so lock position shows the positions you have open. I'll unlock in, I think I have to start unbonding soon. Anyways, all my votes here are for the June 2024 grant from the Near Antigua team. I wish it didn't say this. Very interesting. I think we have to update that. But anyways, that honestly is a lot about the marmaj token, and it's the majority of what I wanted to speak about today. And again, if anyone is here and did not get some marmaj tokens yet, and you're viewing this, I am distributing 0.819 marmaj tokens to, I guess, whoever is here and puts their Near account in the chat. I'll drop those. I want to see if I have any more Tinkers to recruit. Nope, sadly. But yeah, here's my wallet. I've been sending out 0.819 marmaj. I guess that's dropped in value by quite a bit. 0.819, it's about $3. Mainly to help people get started in interacting with fungible tokens on Near for the most part. Whether it's Refinance, whether it's DeltaTrade, those are the two main ways for now. I will be digging in a little bit more into marmaj gaming. Obviously, right now you're seeing your wallet's not appearing. Oh, that does happen sometimes. I don't know why either. But you can drop your wallet in the Telegram channel. See, most of them are coming up. Actually, this time it's everyone except for you, Claudia. Last time it was Deontay, one of the near Antigua. That's true. But you can always get more. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, like it's not a big deal. Oh, God. Okay, let's see if this one works to copy. No, it does not. Okay. Let's see if I leave. Bravo. Is that too many O's? That is too many. Wait. Both of them exist? Are these all you? What? Okay, you know what? Something's lying to me. Yeah, it's lying. Why is this UI so weird? It's 3 zeros. I know that already. But I'm wondering why it's not showing up. 4? Oh, so it is supposed to be 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh gosh, yeah. So it's 3. No worries at all. I thought I was going crazy for a second. Yes, obviously now we can see it's a real person. So you're welcome. You know, glad you got your first marmaj. I will just honestly, I got distracted because the UI wasn't accurately letting me know which one was correct in real time. But again, I know the network's a bit overloaded right now, which I love to see. I love to see, like when I was first working at Near first launched as a blockchain, it was a dream. No worries at all. It was a dream to think about Near being overloaded and having to work on those infrastructure problems. So this is great. I fully want to focus working on the infrastructure layer now because it's fun. So I'm going to actually log out. I think I'm logged in as... What was I logged in as? I have no clue what I was logged in as. But I'm going to log in here. Oh. I'm not going to log in that way. That is not going to work. At least not for now. So we're just going to play Crypto Heroes, actually. Just get straight into it. Oh, nice. You put spaces in yours for it to show up. It's still not showing up on mine. I mean, I can find your account name in a multitude of ways, like on the DAO, which would be where I... Let's see if I can just do backinc.near.social yet. Let's see. Near.org, Astra++. Let's see. Haha! Oh, no, maybe. Okay, it doesn't work. Oh, it's because it's dev.near.org. We'll do it this way. This is easier for me, at least. And I could have just memorized. Honestly, I do have it memorized, but my brain, much easier to just copy and paste. 819. There we go. And see, it works from other pages. Yeah, no worries. It's kind of fun testing out like what works, what doesn't work, especially with YouTube and stuff. Like YouTube's pretty good though. So Crypto Heroes is, hey there, Batali, you didn't share your Near account yet, so feel free. Unless yours also isn't working. If your Near account also is not working, like in the chat, I cannot see your previous chats. So I will drop a link to the marmaj Foundation's research thread, and that is a place where you can send your chats, and I can get them from there. So I'm keeping that open for a bit. So yeah, feel free to send it there. I'm actually not sure why this is taking a while to load. Oh, that did work. So we're good now. Oh wait, you sent it already. Wait, did I already send it to you? Now I'm confused. But luckily we have this good old-fashioned... Oh, wow. I didn't send it to you, but I did see the chat. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. I just wasn't paying very good attention. 8.19. Oops. Close, right? That would have been fun. 0.819. marmaj. Let's see if this one works. It does not. But it does seem like it's just the first part. So, near. Continue. Okay, I love how it connects to Near Social. So thank you, those who are watching, for having your Near Social profile filled out. It helps a lot for me knowing that you're like real people, and like I'm sending marmaj to actual people who might use the Near blockchain more in the future, which is cool. So yeah, glad to send that out. Finish. I guess I will share one more of those links, maybe just this last one, because you can find all of the transfers from the same link. So if you go to this link here, you can go back to Chloethedev.near right here or anywhere you see it on the screen, and you could just see in the, okay, come on, my friend, go for it. Thank you. You can come through here and see, okay, like there was a transfer. Okay, that's not helpful. Why is it being... Interesting. What? Is it just not working? Okay, so Near Blocks just isn't working very well. That's interesting. Okay, well this one at least is here. You can't see it right in the UI, which is kind of sad, but it does show it in each one. So Pikes Peak is probably a bit better to use actually for that. But hey there, welcome to the chat as well. If you're watching, Will, feel free to drop your Near account, anyone in the chat. Anyways, let's continue. I'm going to close. I'll keep talking open for a bit. So there, Crypto Heroes, I will log out from this account, but it allows you to have, I could not see Nedlar.near. Wow, I was wondering. You're like usually the first person to drop your account. So interesting how it's not showing certain people's... Sorry, I'm going to try if I can see if I can change... Oh! Okay, sorry. I fixed it. I think it was on top chat instead of live chat, which isn't fixing it. But let's see. I changed it to live chat. We'll see if that fixes everything. I'll do one more transfer here. And if anyone sent to put their name in and like I didn't respond to you so far, my bad. Put it in again, and I changed it to live chat, so hopefully I can see everything now. And this is what as well, you guys are helping me test, and yours worked, so that's very weird, but awesome. Thanks for bearing with me, and thanks for sending out. Nether 7 has no marmaj yet. Wow, glad we could fix that, and glad you finally have an account that isn't a random long string. We love the anonymity, but it's hard to remember. Nether 7 is much easier to remember. So Crypto Heroes is a game managed by the marmaj gaming ecosystem. So marmaj.org/gaming gets you to the page. And so whoever wants to hear, kind of take a look, feel free. Honestly, if you really think that you want to contribute in the future, hit this contribute button. You can play the games, leave feedback on GitHub as issues, and you can earn marmaj tokens for helping us make the games better. But anyways, we have Pixel Party. Honestly, not one of our priorities right now, but it does exist. We do manage the project, and you can engage with it technically. You can buy a frame, you can edit the frame, you can have another account edit your frame for you, and you can sell your frame. That's kind of all it is for now. We're hoping to at least add more perks to frame owners in the future. as a main update. Pixel Pets allows you to kind of it's a Pokemon-ish based game. Allows you to gather. Yeah, you're very welcome, Nedlar. It allows you to gather pets, battle them 3 versus 3 in an automated battling environment, kind of like Pokemon, but 3 at a time. Crypto Heroes allows you to have 3 different heroes. But you take 1 at a time. You enter a dungeon, and you're able to kind of try and beat the dungeon boss, get the loot box reward, forge loot, get better armor and better weapons, and eventually beat the hardest raid to eventually win the weekly raids with your team. You can have up to 7 other members raid against raid bosses, and then earn pixel tokens every week. And then Chain Team Tactics is actually my favorite game. It just needs lots of work. I can show you guys how it works in a bit, but the main game that I usually engage with is Crypto Heroes. There's actually a call going on. Actually, I totally missed the call 40 minutes ago, I think. Yeah, there was a call going on 40 minutes ago in the marmaj Gaming Telegram channel. I will share that Telegram channel for those that want to take part. I will also be talking about marmaj Gaming on these Monday streams, and that's probably the last topic I'll be adding in for now. Anyways, I don't like that you have to approve transactions to log out of applications. That seems very weird to me. I feel like we need to fix that on the marmaj Gaming side, but there's another MetaPool also does that. It's a very weird user interface. In my opinion, there's no need for me to have my private key to log out. I do see why that might not be the case, right? Maybe you don't want someone logging out of your stuff. Maybe you want to keep your stuff on somewhere. And there is bugs on this page as well. Logging out is a hassle. It usually does work. Or is this still a bug? Sorry, I thought this was fixed. It might not be fixed. I'm hoping it is. I'll actually gonna message into the marmaj Gaming dev chat. Has the logout bug been fixed? Yeah. Let's see. Print screen. So I'm just messaging the dev real quick. Let them know that I'm stuck here. It might just take a while. That has happened a couple. Oh, and there's 2. That's not what you want to see. I'm going to close both of them and try a third time. Because this won't do anything. I know that much. Refreshing will put us back to being logged in. I know that much. So we are going to try again to... Oh, did we get it? No, we did not. It's just refreshing again. So sad. Oh! No, this is still just approving the first time. Let's see. So this is what might just take a while. marmaj Gaming, Crypto Heroes specifically, does have a pretty weird login flow, which does also affect the log out flow. But I did remember that recently there was a new bug introduced that did affect the flow a bit more. So while we're waiting though, I will log in to Chain Team Tactics and show a little bit of that. I won't be able to log in. I won't be able to log in with Chloethedev Unfiltered, but I should. Yeah, it seems like. Anyways, I should be able to log in with these accounts. I'm not sure which account has stuff on it. Let's try 21819. Okay, this was not the account, I don't think, that had the characters on it. So I'll just try the other one. 1 second. So this is how the logout and login should work. Socialgood.near must be the account with all the characters on it. Oh, I can't even show how the game works. Oops, I shouldn't have refreshed. I should have waited. But nothing seems to be showing up. So I'm stuck. The dev is checking now. He was able to log back in. I am not able to... oops. I'm telling the dev that I'm live right now. So, pretty straightforward to see at least. Okay, so we'll try it one more time. I am on Firefox. That could be an issue. I have no clue. I can obviously test on Google Chrome another day. But for now and for today, we're logged in with NCR week9.near. We're trying to log out. This is our main flow that's having the issue. Logging in actually worked great whenever we did it. And every time I try and get a new person to log in, it seems to be working relatively smoothly. So the wallet does open up. Transaction details. Actually, why does it need to do? So interesting. Why is it adding a key as well? See, I have no clue. Aren't we removing the key? Maybe that's the issue? Like, I feel like it should just remove the key. Maybe you're... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Approve. Usually gets stuck on requesting data from the app. Again, I'm personally... I think I was saying this earlier, yeah. I don't think we should need too much verification from the user to log out. So whatever flow we currently have, I feel like could or should be simplified to allow for try removing the key. You mean from the browser, or what do you mean? Yeah, but I guess maybe that's what I mean, should be available on the UI. Like, we shouldn't need a full... whatever flow we have now for logout currently requires a signature in the wallet, and it seems to be... I mean, maybe it's on my end. Okay, now we're just getting general bugs. Removing the key from my wallet? You mean this one? That doesn't seem like a fun idea. Then I have to find the key again and log back in. I mean, this is a random key. I guess I don't mind too much. Let's see if I still have the key to this somewhere, because that would at least be a way for us to test it. But either way, I feel like just the flow for this, for the logout, just should be like when you click this button, whatever the simplest flow of removing the key, like, like the application should be able to just forget you instead of you having to go in and sign the transaction. But let's see. Let me, because usually these. I probably don't even have. Oh, I guess I could save the key, and then I'll do this off screen now. Like, this is a larger thing of like exporting the key, saving it somewhere. Some keys I don't even have. Like, this is just a tester wallet. Maybe I will do it now just because I'm here and. Okay. Security. Manage. Okay. Now we're saying remove account. Sure. Okay. Now, with the account removed, we're going to try and log out. Receiving details from app, which is interesting because yeah, now it can't even redirect to get me to sign for it, which seems like even a weirder bug for the. Because yeah, how could I sign this now? Which is so weird. Okay, there's no way to sign that. We know. So yeah, I'm assuming that wouldn't work just because the application requires a signature. I'm assuming you're watching now, Dean. So I mean, I'll respond here. Assuming this won't work because wallet requires sig and key is no longer there. Simpler logout flow would probably be more appropriate. Okay, so this does not seem to be working, which would make sense because we don't have the key. Let's refresh again. Because now who knows when it'll even open. It might actually work now to log in. This might work. This might work. Ooh, so maybe you're right. By breaking it, now it can't log in. Now I can log out. Is that going to work? No, it still remembered something. Wait, maybe not. Let's see what the back does. No, feel free. Thanks for popping in. Feel free to drop your Near account, and I'll send you 8.819 marmaj. If you have no clue what marmaj is, I'll drop this link here, but feel free to kind of scroll back in the video, rewatch parts of it in 2x speed, and you can get the gist of how to engage either on ref.finance or DeltaTrade.io, I think, or .ai. Okay, so seems like we know we can improve that. We're still stuck here. There's a lot of these open. Okay, so retry is also not going to work because retry is just going to give us a wallet thing again, I think. Anyways, we have 6 characters on Chain Team Tactics, and we can play the beta. We can't actually play. We need 2 people to play against each other. But we can at least show how the game would work. Oh no. Yeah, this is still on the other dApp. So I love Chain Team Tactics. I hope we can get back on developing that project soon. But it does take quite a bit of just commitment, time, effort. Oh, we're logged into the wrong account. Okay, let's... Where'd all the other... Okay, anyways. Here we go. marmaj, 0.819. Here you go. And it's going to make me rewrite it again. No. NTIRO. I'm going to like... That's what I'm seeing. Games can be played normally. Just log in again to play. Maybe. Changing Tactics I fully can't get to load, so we'll see if that loads. Crypto Heroes, maybe I can just reopen the full page and just not even click any of those buttons. Like forget the buttons. Just oh no, yeah. So it just now it's saying the data is corrupted. For me, which, see, to me, it shouldn't even know who I am. Like, when this is refreshing, I'm like, the way, however it's built, there should be just, like, forget me. Don't remember who I am. Like, there's no reason for that. That's your, oh, you have a TG account. Okay. So let's send this first, 0.819, NT... See, that makes it hard. You don't have a Near social profile set up, but your account does exist. So I'm going to drop social.near. Is that? Oh, no. Sorry. I'm going to drop near.social. Feel free to go there. That's not even the full link. I'll be nicer to people. Feel free to go here. feel free to. Okay, so you know what? To be fair, I also haven't done this on this page. I'm terrible. Am I logged? I am logged in. Why isn't it letting me edit my profile from here? That's actually very weird. But at home it was letting me do it. But it won't let you edit it from the profile page anymore. So I'll also drop this link. And maybe next week we can do this together. This it's been like an hour and a half, I think, so far. It's been a pretty long, an hour and 40 minutes, long stream. So I'll probably try and end the stream soon. But at least I can do, you know, Chloe the dev, you know, like unfiltered maybe, right? You can upload images. You can put up, you know, markdown maybe here. I'll put, you know, let's go to YouTube. Chloe the dev unfiltered YouTube. Okay, so we can find the channel. I don't think I have enough followers yet to get my own @ so feel free to follow me on YouTube or subscribe. Yeah, subscribe on YouTube. Oh no, I have 200 subscribers. Man, where's my link then? I should have a share link. Where is it? I think they give you a better share link. Share channel. Share channel? Here you go. So yeah, I have my own share link now because I have so many. I don't like using the whole like the end stuff, just like them tracking me everywhere. But here you go. Let's go to my profile. Let's go as website. Let's just do this. Telegram. Let's put in the marmaj research channel. Copy share link. And then for this, you have to delete all these extra links here, but that's fine. GitHub, we're going to leave blank. Twitter, I guess I'll do the dev. Tags, I don't really want to, let's do learner, sure, just for fun. Yeah, let's leave it alone. About Mondays at 10 a.m. EST on YouTube. Oops, that's not the right one. And we could even make it we can use Markdown. So for example, I can just make it look pretty and do that. And it gives you a little, you can see what's happening on the right hand side. But so now, you know, when it's on YouTube, you could use emoticon, so 3 hearts emoji, right? You could just copy, paste, and then oh gosh, folded hands, usually a darker skin tone, copy, there you go. Mondays at 10 a.m. on YouTube. Perfect. I could do an actual image. Could just save this image. Where am I saving it? Downloads? Channels, just put Chloe head, save image as, Chloe banner, oops, head, and then we come back here, we upload a profile picture, Chloe head, upload an image, Chloe banner, and there you go. It didn't look perfect, but save profile, and there you go. Now I have a profile. Generally when I'm distributing marmaj tokens or any tokens, it's always a bit helpful to know that you're a real person. So I'm assuming this is actually you. Who was it? Asante NTIRO. NTIRO. There you go. Sent. We have another one here. Labron Kame, love it. Let me get this name. It probably won't copy and paste for me here, sadly. Let's try it. Finish. Send. marmaj. 0.819. Nope. But, ooh, is it gonna be rude and make me? Let's see. Okay. Oh wait, is it being rude? Yeah, that's fine. She'll let me send it. Oh, but it's not going to show up the near social. It's not going to show up the near social stuff as much. Freetom.tg. That should be correct. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. Let me know. Count does exist. Doesn't show near social. So from .tg accounts, you can still set up your near social. I'm definitely going to start not sending the marmaj to people who don't have. So every Monday, I'll be streaming same time, 10 a.m. Eastern. I'll be distributing some marmaj generally every week, just for fun, educational purposes. Main way to engage is Ref Finance or DeltaTrade, like we've discussed. And yeah, feel free to engage. Okay, wow. Let's log out. No, why does it keep trying to use Meteor Wallet? Is this? I'm so confused. Log out. So it seems like I'm having issues logging out of any marmaj gaming game at the moment, which is fine. Logging in does work, and playing generally works. I will log back into NCR Week 9, and I will just play a few dungeons quickly, and then we will end the stream. I'm not sure why Chain Team Tactics isn't working, but we have not worked on that game in a long time. Crypto Heroes is the main game we've been working on. So let me go back here. Sorry, to those that can't see, I am going to import a new, well, not a new, but import a wallet. Secret phrase. Oh, did I just mess it up? Well, let's see. Might have messed it up. Search. I think I saved the key, but then instantly deleted the key. So I'm glad there wasn't much in there, but it doesn't seem like I'll be able to fix it right away. Because, yeah, I saved the key on a different browser and then instantly deleted it. So NCR Week 9, I think, might be gone. So sad. That's okay. It was a tester account, which is why I didn't have it saved anyways. Although I had a few dollars of tokens on there, which is less fun. But more annoyingly, does not seem like I can log in anymore. Chain Team Tactics not. So yeah, login error function seemed to skip over on my end when I ran it through a few breakpoints in VS Code. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have issues on both sides. So I have Chain Team Tactics. Yeah, so I mean, answering back to Labron Kame, yeah. I'm having Chain Team Tactics issues fully, which is not a big deal. We have not touched that game in 6 months, longer maybe. Crypto Heroes issue. So thank you for the comment, Dean. It seems to skip over on your end. But in my opinion, I feel like this part at least shouldn't even be an error. Like we should update the code so that like if someone logs in and there's an error with their login, it should just go to the login page. Or like if they click log out, it seems weird that they would need to then verify logging out on an account that they might, like if someone just loses access to their account, like I just, for example, forget everything else, I lost access to this account. So it seems like for a game especially, probably isn't necessary to like make an account sign anything to log out. Like we should have remove key. That could be a different button. And if someone wants to remove their key, they can sign to remove their key. That would be awesome. Like how many, we should even show people eventually, right? Like how many keys do you have open for our games? Because I'm sure, like, I mean, I know I have dozens of keys for all these applications. So, but yeah, so it seems like definitely a bug on that end for logging out. Seems like you're able to log out though, Dean, on your own, and log back in without any errors, which is great. But I'm glad I was able to capture like the full bug, regardless of like, yeah, there's something wrong with my data, which is fair. But I feel like if you just go back to the login screen and I can try again would be more appropriate. But anyways, sadly, I can't share marmaj Gaming, but there was a call about an hour ago in the marmaj Gaming Telegram that did show marmaj Gaming. So hopefully the call has already been, the recording's hopefully already shared. Video links, here you go. And I can share that specifically. So they can log in. Is anyone using Firefox or is everyone using Chrome? That would be, I guess, my main question. I guess, let's see if this works. I don't even think I have the same accounts logged in on Firefox and Chrome. But that to me would be the main potential difference. I might be the only person using Firefox. But either way, okay, so I'm logged in here as near Antigua. But either way, like, do you see what I mean about the logout function not needing a wallet connect? Like, this whole flow, in my opinion, seems like maybe there is a need for it, but like, I think most apps have this flow potentially. Do all apps have that weird flow? I feel like, okay, yeah, they all seem to want me to. But this one says delete key though. So that was a bit different. This one is, yeah, it seems very different. The function that I just called was delete key on ref, and it just deleted the key that was there. This seems to be doing a lot more. I mean, to me, I seem to be seeing add key, which seems to be very weird. But maybe it's doing the flow where it's adding a key to delete the key. Again, not 100% sure. Let's see. This is on Chrome that I am now for near Antigua. Here's the wallet on his side. So yeah, to me, it's this whole flow that seems like I went to a new browser, I went to a new near Antigua, I'm trying to log out. Clearly this is a bug in my opinion. Like, this type of a flow, arguably shouldn't be happening. Generally, waiting sometimes works. I'm going to just refresh. As a normal user, what I would do now is I would refresh. I would think something is broken. So, like, I feel like we're going to get the same error as before. So before I was on Firefox, same error. I am using a Linux machine. Again, maybe, but to me, it's more about the flow that we're using. It seems like we're calling a completely different function than what I saw on ref. So again, app.ref.finance. And I'll double check. So I'm logged in as near Antigua here. This is the airdrop thing, by the way. So I couldn't find the link before. Here's a link for those that might want to read more about it. I've read it. I did not read it. Check your order allocation. None. I definitely don't have any order allocation on my accounts. That's silly. Okay. But yes, on ref, if I come disconnect, and this time I'll check. Yeah, there's no data to even check. It's literally just doing a logout. Like, it seems to me there's a specific logout function that can be called. So I would like us to try and remove the process altogether. But specifically, it seems like there's a specific way to log out of applications that, let's see, like there's nothing to actually check. You just log out, it deletes the key for that account, and you just log out. In my opinion, it should be even simpler, because what if someone doesn't have access to the account they were using? They should still be able to log out. Either way, though, like, that didn't work, clearly. So when I refresh Crypto Heroes on Chrome this time, we'll probably still be logged in. So yeah, so I've been having this logout bug on all my machines for a while, I guess. Maybe I'm the only one. Maybe other people are able to log in, log out, no issues. But I don't know why I got 2 this time. But either way, it seems like I know that marmaj Gaming has a bit of a different flow, but this logout section should be more straightforward. So instead of near Antigua calling near Antigua, I think, again, like, I'll do Meteor Wallet so it's the exact same. Let's log in near Antigua. I should have the keys right here. Should be no big deal. I'll try not to lose any more keys today. I dislike losing keys quite a lot. So if we disconnect here, so yeah, near Antigua is calling the actual contract. So my account that I'm logged in as is going to call the contract, and that contract is going to, I guess just delete the key. Like, so maybe it's a contract issue on our contract side. Maybe TechS needs to, I'm not sure if TechS came to the call today. I know Ernest was supposed to be managing that there. I'm not sure if that happened. But either way, it signs out, it calls delete key. Again, seems very straightforward. Whereas here, I continue to get this flow. So yeah, not sure exactly why. Seems to be happening on all of the browsers that I use. So yeah, I could see it being like a smart contract fix might be able to fix this, just adding delete key function on the smart contract, and just when someone calls log out, it just deletes their key. Seems like this may be the simplest fix. On the UI side, I think another fix could be just not. Again, I'm stuck in this. I don't know if other users are stuck in this flow, but I'm definitely stuck in this flow. I was thinking about, like, if I deleted my history over the past, like, I don't know, not all time. That's why I don't think it would work anyway. Let's see. I don't think this would do anything, but it might sign me out or something. Yeah, same. Okay, now it's even weirder, actually. So now it's saying there's no account. Ugh, did I just delete all my accounts off here? I literally said I don't want to delete any more keys. And I think I did. Yay. I think I have some of those saved, but that's why I hate deleting browser history. I only did it for 7 days though, but still, I just deleted all the Meteor Wallet stuff. And that's why I only use Firefox and other keys for stuff. Anyways, everything important's on my ledger, and that's why. But let's see if that works. Probably not. NCR, close. So yeah, we're gonna stop playing with things there. But yeah, so hopefully it's very clear what the bug is on my end, and how we could hopefully fix that in the future. But I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you, everyone, for coming on, and hope you all have a great rest of your weeks, and hopefully see you on Friday for a stream as well. I'm going to slowly, again, shut off the camera, shut off the mic, so it kind of shuts off gracefully, but thank you, everyone, for coming out. Much appreciated.